spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it upfield. Porto have the league's best defensive record. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's surely a foul. Free kick. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's put paid to a... And they've been caught out here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
And he's there to hoof it away. Nacho tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Porto were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Good ball. And the shot! Goal! Porto!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hoists it forward. Gets it back. And out to safety. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Nacho finds himself offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hit long and direct. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Porto leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that has been cleared. And that has put a stop to that. He's gone for it!
No, that wasn't kidding anyone. Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
And once more they can't get through. It's being played forward. And that's sprayed out wide. Tries to dink. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a pop! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Porto grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've
big chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Porto are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Porto take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has a hit! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gets the better of his man. Alex Telles. He's left his man. Danger averted for now. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Forward it goes. So that's it. It is all over. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team. Well, we welcome you to our coverage of the return leg of this first round tie. The outcome of the first leg could hardly have been more convincing. It leaves the general consensus being that the second leg should be little more than a mere procession, and you can understand why folk are feeling that. Well, there have been some notable comebacks over the history of this competition. The odds here do not look at all good. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Porto hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Come back to the keeper. Out to the left it goes. Alex Telles is charging. He's had a go! Goal! Porto!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Gets his foot in there. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Lucas Paqueta really got caught in a trap there and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Alex Telles. Got a shot away! There was plenty of power on that. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Going through. Chance! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Porto are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's awarded a free kick. Finds himself eased off the ball. Mbemba with a definite foul there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Mbemba plays it forward. And it's played forward. Calabria cuts it out. Kessié. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And helps available out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Back to the keeper and go again. Away from immediate danger. Subasic sends that a long way. Alex Telles, who does have an assist to his name. And the shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Caldara. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his... has a hit! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. And the first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Porto have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles and he's got every reason to be.
Porto pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. But we're already into the second period.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He gets past his man. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Here Nacho, good ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Dashing forward at pace. Çalhanoğlu floats one over. Rebic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Alex Telles. Oh, shooting chance! And that's past the post.
Porto know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Has he found his man? Mbemba goes looking. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Dinks one in. Fence has got rid of that. Mbemba drives it forward. Over to the left. Oh, real chance! Caldara plays it out to the wing, and the counter is on. Çalhanoğlu provides an outlet. It was always going to be the keepers. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's come loose. He's got away. Shapes to shoot. It's a goal. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Ibrahimovic. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Forward it goes. And that is that. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Portimonense come into this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Jackson Martinez! And he's there to make a great save.
Jackson Martinez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Forward it goes. Porto must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
It's got through to him. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Porto yet to have a shot on target. That's a decent ball. And now the breakaway. Has a goal! Goal! Porto! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Porto draw first blood here.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Chip through. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. First half is done, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too. And the
tries a shot! Back of the net! Two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive.
think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Porto have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And he has been fouled there. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's come loose. He's looked long this time. It's a promising ball. Gets it back. Hoists it high. Nice little chip. That'll be a throw. Shots! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Goes for goal! And he's kept it out. That's a great save. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's played forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's making good use of his strength there. He's gone for it! Keeper gets just about enough of it. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. 4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Hoists it forward. Alex Telles does well there, alert. And the referee brings it to a close. Porto, a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive. good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it. And a shot! Goal! Porto! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Porto go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Shot at goal! It's being played forward. Iheanacho tries leading the charge, but he's having to go it alone. Just brushed off the ball there. Good clearance and very necessary. Porto are on a great run, 5 wins in a row. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Has he picked him out? And the counter is... And they've been caught out here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. That, I think, is his 3rd booking altogether. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Iheanacho. Nicely measured pass. Real chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Porto get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's away! Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Forward it goes. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, real danger here. Goes for goal!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Mane. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's not going to find its target. Iheanacho tries to get it forward quickly. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Porto go in at half-time on a comfortable... Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Porto take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Battles to win it back. Takes it upfield. Porto have been mighty impressive in defence just recently.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. That has put a stop to that. Out for a throw.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
With a delicate ball. That looks a good ball. Up to meet it! Hard part right, but the rest wrong. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's sprayed out wide. That's not going to make it. And it's played forward. Coming up next for Porto, it'll be European action. Their round of 16 tie, and they're up against Manchester United. Get the better of his opposite number. Look at the defender bombing forward. This could fall anywhere. Well played, he saw that coming. Out towards the flank. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Forward it goes. And time is up. Porto, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball.